So I'm conducting an unbalanced die test, and unsuccessfully I used salt water. I then tried vegetable oil, which was too thin also, and went to syrup, which was too thick. I ended up just watering it down until I found a consistency that would allow the die to float, would allow me to knock it down, have it come back up, and enough that I could actually watch its movement pattern while it was down below. And so this die comes out somewhat balanced. I can tap it in different ways, lightly, hard, tends to generally change. And then I can hit it hard, knocking it to the glass to really try and change its pattern. And so I come out with some decent variation, and can say, at least of my dice, this is one that is more balanced than not. So then I go to this die, and this one is highly unbalanced. We'll show the 2. Consistently, I can tap it lightly, go hard, and it will get back there. Wants to revert to its previous orientation. You can see that the way it acts when it's down deep, how it flips back the opposite direction rather than continue its natural flow and movement pattern. This one, unbalanced, but doesn't quite revert back as radically as the previous die. So I just cite that to how unbalanced maybe it is. Should probably look at how do the rolls generally tend to come up. This one wants to generally hang around the 15 though. And even if it's not on the 15, I can usually also see it at least in the grouping. So this one also unbalanced. Again, the question is, how unbalanced is it? Whereas the previous die, highly unbalanced, very strong for the 2, hanging out there with the 20 close by. So next, in a separate video, at some point I will roll the dice and determine if there is a tendency for it to roll a set number, and make sure that this is statistically significant, these movement patterns in the syrup. Thanks for watching.